Oh no.
On these
Oh no.
lazy days, I barely see myself.
All right, so I'll see you back here at noon. Okay. All right, come here. Mwah.
I lay here comfortable, my thoughts wrapped around you.
You're gonna be great. It'll be fine, I promise.
These quiet nights, they nurture me to a bore. The only strength I find is when I'm wanting you more.
Boxer. Yeah, I'll be right there.
It's so much you every time. You're all
Oh,
that I
son of
know
a...
when the sun goes down. You're all that I know when the sun comes rising like the devil in me. And when tomorrow waits, it sure keeps show.
I know. I'm sorry.
You have a hot date last night I didn't know about?
No, why?
Well, 'cause I tried calling, but your phone was off.
That's what they call us for. It's a suicide, right?
No, it's Joe Donovan. Joe Donovan, San Fran's QB for I don't know, last 15 years? 3 Super Bowl rings, future Hall of Fame.
QB stands for quarterback, right?
You must be the pride of Texas.
Come on, Mrs. Donovan. I have to be with them. They're gonna take him away. It's okay, Mrs. Donovan. Let's just go back upstairs.
Joe's wife, Paris.
See my husband.
She found the body this morning when she and the kids returned from the house in Napa. At the moment, she's floating away on a fistful of sedatives.
Wait, did the kids see you?
No, I didn't see a thing.
Wife, 2 kids. This guy must have been in some serious pain to end it this way.
Until Donovan was not one to let pain stop him. The man once played half a game with 2 broken ribs and a dislocated shoulder.
You respected him.
Yeah, and so should you.
He did take the coward's way out. What? I'm just saying.
That you woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, I can see that.
Is Tom here?
No, why?
No reason.
You guys are just in time.
So he got things rolling with booze and pills, then got the job done with a knife?
Depressing. Definitely possible. Or not. Looks like murder to me.
The guy is found dead in a hot tub with booze, pills, slit wrists, and it's not suicide.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Or just doesn't fit. Not to generalize, but most men, when they choose to end it, they pick a more traumatic exit, like hanging, shooting, train tracks.
Unlike most women who are vain to the end, they'll take slit wrists or a bottle of pills over a gunshot to the head any day.
Maybe Joe Donovan was the exception.
No, science supports Lindsay. His cuts start superior and end inferior to the wrist, and that's the exact opposite of what I'd expect.
And the knife was wiped clean. There are no prints on it, plus there's no suicide note. Someone staged this.
I had Joe's poster on my wall growing up. Number 11, big guns. This is so surreal.
Okay, 1, how old are you? And 2, a football player? I would have guessed more, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys.
My parents only had 1 kid, so. If you're looking at the son my father always wanted.
It's kind of sweet. Is that the wife?
No, that's the agent, Drew Kaplan. The wife was at a charity event in Napa last night. She left Joe here at home for Guy's poker night.
Yeah, the Donovans were big into charity. They raised $500,000 plus for the Children's Cancer Ward at Mission Cross North last year.
Okay, let's get the crime scene wrapped up, take it back to the station. The vultures are circling. No offense.
Why is the DA's office here?
Standard procedure in cases this high profile.
Is there something suspicious about Joe's death?
We have no comment at this time.
Maurice!
Maurice, you saw Joe last night. What was his mood like?
How does it feel to be the starting quarterback?
Come on. Give me a break. Joe's a friend. I'm not even thinking about the game.
So you left the poker game early?
Yeah. Mo got lucky on the river, knocking me out around 11.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Mo, that's Maurice Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. You know, I used to play a little. You know, they said I had great hands.
So you're a wide receiver. I was a cornerback. You think you might have had a little something for me?
Well, you know, maybe in my 20s.
Yeah, well, you let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
All right.
Why can't I get a blind date with a guy like that?
Because he's married.
Hey, is that who I think
One
it is?
and only. I just finished taking his statement. I almost asked him to sign my football. Should I ask him to sign it?
What is it about this game? Hey, would you mind signing this for my partner, please?
It's for my nephew. Actually, his name is Warren.
How's the case?
Good. We just talked to 3 of the guys that were playing poker with Joe last night. After the game, they all went home to their wives or mistresses or their girlfriends. You know, each guy said that Joe wasn't the type to kill himself, but no one's venturing a guess on who would want to murder him. We haven't spoken to Maurice Jackson yet.
What about the knife?
It matches the set at the Donovan house, but their set is complete. The one that was used to kill Joe seems to be an orphan. It's got some special imprint on it. Having trouble identifying.
You try pulling the tapes from the houses in Joe's neighborhood?
We're on that, and Claire's having a hard time determining the time of death, just because, you know, the body was boiling in a hot tub.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry that I kicked you out, you know, after I panicked.
Me too.
Wait,
What?
you,
Okay, well, that's it for now.
okay.
Joe had 10 million reasons not to commit suicide.
That was Joe's salary this year.
Oh, really? Well, we don't think that Joe committed suicide either. How is it that you ended up at the house, Miss Cameron?
The team offered Joe a 1-year extension on his contract. We were going to discuss it over breakfast, so I went to the house. The cops were already there, and Paris was hysterical, so I fed her some pills.
Thanks for that.
I have plenty to go around, and I certainly didn't want her talking to anyone in that state.
Let's talk about that contract. A rumor mill has it Joe was going to retire after the season.
Negotiation 101? Hello? That's what I wanted you and everybody else to think.
And Joe, what did he think?
Joe was going to sign. I mean, he had me set a press conference for Thursday.
All right. So, according to the housekeeper, you have the Donovan's house keys, their alarm codes, so you and Joe were close, right?
Oh, I get it. I'm hot. He's hot. We worked closely together. Probably couldn't keep our hands off of each other. It always leads to sex, right?
You tell me.
Look, I was Joe's work wife. Contract negotiations, image licensing, you name it. And occasionally some emotional hand-holding, but only when it came to football, and even then I didn't enjoy it. Tenderness, intimacy. It was Paris's job. Besides, I spent the night with my lover, Rachel.
Do you even care that Joe is dead?
You know, right now, it is all about damage control. I'll cry later.
Any idea who'd want to kill Joe?
Well, I did leave my old agency to start my own company. They weren't pleased that I took their star client, so maybe they killed Joe to punish me?
Right, because this is all about you.
Huh?
Why can't I see him?
Who?
Joe Donovan. He's here, right?
His body's here, but the Joe you remember's passed on to a better place.
Well, can I at least see his body then?
No.
What about a Super Bowl ring? Do you have that on him?
Isn't there some homework you can do before your dad gets here?
Mom, please. My hero is dead. You can't do homework.
I have something you guys are going to want to see. Hey, Nate.
Nate, you take one step outside of this room, and I don't need to tell you what's going to happen, right?
Fine.
Do you remember how you gave me ground rules before I was, in the club, and how I have followed every single one of them? Now I have some ground rules.
Is that really necessary?
It is if you want to see the desk.
Give us the ground rules.
You do not get to ask the name of my source.
What if I need to talk to him?
Another reporter who will not be named taped a closed practice that Joe's team held last week. If the team or the league found out this person could be fired, you do not get the name of my source.
It seems reasonable.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay, thanks. There's just one more. You don't get to keep the desk.
All right, no. If there's information on that disc that can help me solve this murder...
These are my ground rules.
The man is dead. Fine, it better be good.
Wait, I saw that other guy at Joe's house this morning. Maurice Jackson, backup quarterback. String the moment Joe died.
I'm the only one of Joe's poker buddies from last night that hasn't come in to talk to us yet.
Come on, listen to me. I'ma kill you. I promise I'ma kill you. You're going.
Well, let's see if Maurice keeps his promises.
Heard Maurice Jackson finally came in. Is Lindsay sharpening her claws?
She was until he lowered it up.
Of course, I wonder what $1,000 an hour pretty boy Maurice has on retainer.
Hey, we must be going to the same place.
Hanson.
Public defender. Doesn't Maurice have 10 million reasons to hire a high-priced pit bull?
3 million. He may have been a first-round pick, but he's still second string. I handled a case for Maurice when I was still in private practice. Kept in touch. I was in the neighborhood, told him I'd stop by.
Assault, wasn't it?
Hey, someone's been doing his research. Yeah, but you know that case got thrown out of court, right?
On a technicality.
Well, God is in the details. So I've advised Maurice not to talk. So book him or let him walk. Okay. Miss Bernhardt, always a pleasure.
Give me 2 minutes.
We both know a public defender can't have a private client.
Doesn't mean I can't give him free advice if I so choose, which I do.
Maurice was the last person at the poker game, which means he was the last person to see Joe alive. Listen, I saw him at Joe's house. He cared about him. And if he cared about him, he should want to do everything possible to help catch the man who killed him.
I tell you what, if you go out to dinner with me, I'll let your inspector friends talk to Maurice.
That's completely unethical. And ridiculous.
So sue me.
Joe and I talked playbook. It got late. He said his back was killing him and he was going to hit the hot tub. He was alive and well last I saw him. I don't know what else to tell you.
You and Joe ever fight? Because I heard you got into it last week.
You got a temper, don't you, Maurice?
I like to think of it as passion. That was a misunderstanding, and he came after me.
A misunderstanding that ended with you threatening to kill him. I've been taking a crash course on football since Joe died. There's a big difference between first string and second string. You had a lot to gain with Joe's death.
What happened to our friendly conversation?
Why would I kill Joe? He was retiring.
No, he wasn't.
You have no idea what you're talking about, lady.
But I do. There was a 1-year deal waiting on the table for his signature.
He was about to announce it to the press. Now, that had to have infuriated you.
We're done here. Come on.
Look, I wanted to be the starter, more than anything. But if Joe wanted back with the team and the team wanted Joe, I'm cool with that. You act like I don't got options. I could ask for a trade and 10 other teams would have signed me in a heartbeat.
Nate? You supposed to be in there? You're not supposed to be in here. Come on.
That's not Joe. It's just his body.
Hey, you remember that game a couple years ago? San Fran, Chicago? QBs couldn't see 20 yards in the snow.
I watched that game with my dad.
Me too. In the first half, it was a total defensive battle. But when Joe came out of the locker room after halftime, man, you could just tell he was over it. He laid that perfect spiral into Williams' waiting arms to start the third quarter. He never looked back. You should remember him that way. You stay put like you're supposed to. Maybe I'll show you my 2005 Super Bowl program, signed by the team.
Don't tell him Mama was in there.
You think you swear?
I mean, it's extortion.
or blackmail or something.
Just go to dinner with him. It's not like you still have any feelings for the guy.
That's true. It was history, but we're figuring out how to make things work, kind of like Lindsay and Tom. Okay, not like Lindsay and Tom. It's just I'm trying to be super extra good girlfriend right now. Luke is being deposed today.
For what?
A couple months ago, a 4-year-old girl came into the ER. Her parents thought she'd eaten some crayons. Her mouth was all green. She seemed fine. She was running around. Her blood work was good, so Luke sent her home. In the middle of the night, she died. Iron poisoning. Turned out she'd eaten a bottle of multivitamins.
That's awful. Yeah. But I'm sure Luke did everything he could. The parents are probably just trying to make sense of it and looking for someone to blame.
Absolutely, I get it. Believe me. It's just I wish... I don't know. Some other doctor had been on that night. What'd I miss? Claire's about to give us the rundown.
Joe Donovan. The man was not fine. Degenerative arthritis, multiple concussions, numerous broken bones. I don't know how this guy got out of bed in the morning, let alone played a game of football. The tox results came back. Joe had enough benzodiazepine in his system to knock him out cold.
So that's how the killer managed to cut his wrist without a struggle.
There's one drug in Joe's system that I haven't been able to identify. I'm having the lab run more tests. Other than that, it's what we expected. Alcohol, a small amount of steroids, and a pharmacy of painkillers.
Well, the painkillers make sense. The guy was a Boy Scout except for a DUI he got 3 years ago. No drinking was involved, but he did cop to taking too many pills for an injury. He did twice the amount of community service hours he was sentenced to and put it behind him.
Wait, shouldn't Lindsay be hearing all of this?
She already has. I caught her right before Joe's wife showed up.
Guess those sedatives finally wore off.
We spoke to your nanny, Julie, was it?
She's one of our nannies.
Although I think that Julie's the boy's favorite.
She told us that she watched the kids last night in Napa while you went alone to the charity dinner at Galurka Vineyards.
That's right. I snuck in to kiss the boys goodnight when I got home around midnight, and then I took a sleeping pill to help me nod off.
You, pop a lot of pills, Mrs. Donovan. How was your marriage?
I don't see how that's relevant.
I know this is hard, but anything that you can tell us will help.
It was hard having Joe gone all the time. Even when he was at home, his mind was in the game. But that's part of the deal when you marry a professional athlete. I knew when I signed up for it.
What about affairs? Did Joe ever sleep around?
Joe was a star. He could have any woman that he wanted, but he wasn't the type. He lived his life like he played the game 100% committed.
Drew Kaplan said that she was Joe's work wife.
More like a slave driver. Did you know that she convinced him to sign on to do another year when all he wanted to do was retire and spend time with me and the boys? Work wife, I don't think so.
I'm sorry, this is so upsetting, Paris. I think that's enough. For now, thank you for coming in. We need to subpoena the GPS records for the wife's car. I want confirmation that Paris was in Napa last night.
Mrs. Donovan is a suspect.
Well, statistics are statistics for a reason. It's usually the spouse. Even if she does come in a perfect package.
I need to talk to you for a second.
We're gonna have this conversation now?
Yeah, just take your time.
Okay, we were vulnerable. It was a moment, all right? Let's...
No, not...
Hold on, no running. Everyone can stay with your buddies. Hey, we're here. Hey.
Ew, Miss Donnelly kissing a boy. That's gross.
It's my fiance. That makes it okay. Hey, Lindsay.
Hello.
Like I was saying, Heather is visiting with the class today.
It's great.
Yeah, no, questions?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Is it early?
No, right on time.
Is she a cop? She's too pretty to be a cop.
A lady can be a cop?
I'm an inspector, actually. Homicide.
What's homicide?
Okay, you guys, I think we should let Inspector Boxer get back to work.
Have you ever shot anyone?
Well, yes, but only when I didn't have any other choice.
Are you married?
I used to be. I mean, it doesn't matter. Hey, who wants to see a gun?
I need to borrow Inspector Boxer for just a minute. Hey, you know what's more fun than talking to her? Candy! It's right over there by the jail cell.
Come on, go, 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 go.
Have you lost your mind?
Is this just gonna be a thing of hers? She's just gonna pop up whenever she wants to?
I can use.
Thank you.
Tom is marrying her. She's gonna be around forever.
Have you seen the way she looks at him? It's just so googly-eyed.
Any kind of how you look at him?
Okay, I am not, nor have I ever been googly-eyed over anyone. Distract me. Tell me about the GPS records.
Paris's car sat in the driveway of their Napa home from 11:45 p.m. till 8 a.m. the next morning when she and the kids drove back to San Francisco.
Damn it.
Good news is I've nailed down time of death. Joe bled out and died around 3 a.m.
It'd be so nice if we had a suspect.
What about Maurice? I thought you hadn't ruled him out.
No, I haven't. I actually got somebody following up on that.
Maurice Jackson. Cindy Thomas, San Francisco Register.
How'd you get in here?
I sort of snuck in. I'm doing a piece on the stadium's ground crew for the Metro section. Just 5 pain-free minutes, and then you can go about your day. I can be happy knowing that I got to talk to the guy who led Texas back from an 18-point halftime deficit in the bowl game of
like Rain Man or something?
It was just pretty hard to forget. So about the ground crew, just one quote.
You expect me to believe that on the day Joe Donovan dies, the Register wants to do a piece on the stadium's ground crew? You want to ask me about Joe? Just be straight.
How's this for straight? My dad died 18 months ago. He loved Joe Donovan. I loved my dad. We used to watch every game together. Now I watch for us both.
Every game?
I could tell you every stat, every injury you or Joe ever had.
Joe's would be a long list.
Off the record. I swear. I don't know. It's weird to think about Joe as regular flesh and blood.
Yeah, Joe was human, all right. He was 35. He had numbness, pins, needles.
And Dr. Boyd let him play? Seriously, off the record. One fan to another.
Look, they have blow-ups about this all the time. We'll be fighting about it today if Joe was here. I don't want to see that imprint.
Not a chance. Hey, take care of yourself out there.
I'll be fine. Rain Man.
Came to check on me.
Let's stand not knowing how you were. How'd it go?
The plaintiff's lawyers are threatening criminal charges.
Criminal? Where's intent to harm or blatant indifference?
Parents said that I didn't listen. They said that they told me that it could have been vitamins.
I thought they said crayons.
It's just come out for a 24-hour shift. They were yelling in Spanish. I thought I understood them. I don't know. Maybe I should have got a translator or something.
No, hey, it sounds like a negotiation ploy. Okay, just don't let them settle, especially if it means admitting guilt.
Yeah, well, it's the hospital's lawyers. I don't know how much of a say in this. If they bring me up on criminal charges, my career is over. Even if I'm acquitted, I'm done.
Let's not go there just yet.
Don't you think we should have called first?
It's called the element of surprise. Plus, my source said that Dr. Boyd likes to keep late hours.
So, you're thinking the team doctor off the star QB because he was going to rat him out for over-medicating his players?
Yeah, it's possible. I've been doing research on the game. Team doctors don't have the best reputations for putting their players' health first. Dr. Boyd, it's Inspectors Boxer and Jacoby from San Francisco Police Department. Can we have a moment of your time, please? Dr. Boyd, are you in there?
Stop! Stand halt! Stop!
Oh, come on. Drew Kaplan. Oh, this time it is all about you. My partner is irritated you made us run.
I don't like running.
I was scared. It was dark.
You know, the league's not going to look too kindly on an agent trying to steal team health records.
Well, I didn't steal team records.
Right. Just Joe's.
I was trying to protect my client.
Your client or yourself, Miss Kaplan?
This so doesn't look good for you.
I didn't kill Joe. I'm just trying to contain the ridiculous rumors. The bench report wrote that they found steroids in Joe's system.
The bench report.
It's a sports blog.
If mainstream press got a hold of that, I had to make sure there was nothing in these files that could hurt Joe's reputation. As his agent, I have a responsibility to ensure that his memorabilia and licensing earning potential doesn't fade.
Yes, you wouldn't want something like death to get in the way of a little money.
Especially when 10% of 10 million has already been thrown out the door.
I owed it to Joe's children.
Well, it's nice to know that there are still some selfless people in this world, Miss Kaplan.
Thank you, Inspector Boxer.
You think she's guilty?
Yeah, of being a greedy, conniving agent. She also stood to profit more from Joe being alive than dead, so yeah, I don't think she killed him.
Well, I'm going to send a unit back out to Pacific Estates. A couple of those houses haven't released their security tapes.
Okay. Meanwhile, let's talk to Dr. Boyd.
Hey, Lindsay. I was hoping I'd run into you.
I'll start without you.
Can we talk?
Here? Now?
Well, I was thinking the break room.
We are in the middle of a very important case, so...
Please, Lindsay. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, this is really awkward for me. Not really sure where to start.
If you need more time, we can do this later.
No. I can do this. I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry.
For what?
When we first met, that day in Tom's office, I tried to play it so cool, like I could care less that Tom was working with his ex-wife again, but truthfully, the whole thing terrified me. I mean, what if he realized he still loved you or something?
No, he doesn't.
No, I know, it's stupid. And then when you walked in on us, thing with the Italian shirt.
I barely remember that.
I was happy. Like I felt like I was staking my claim or something. It's so juvenile.
It's understandable.
And then yesterday, you were so cute with the kids. Can you forgive me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh, Tom always said I'd like you if I just gave it a chance.
Well, you seem nervous, Dr. Boyd.
Anything you want to ask me is covered under doctor-patient confidentiality.
So you don't care that people are starting to say that you were feeding Joe steroids?
For medicinal purposes only, to bring down swelling.
What about painkillers? Seems to me that was to keep him going even when his body said no. Isn't there a policy against over-medicating athletes?
I never once over-medicated Joe.
Well, Joe admitted as much when he got the DUI 3 years ago.
It's always the doctors who take the fall, isn't it?
When the evidence points in that direction, yes.
You know what? Joe is dead. I don't need to protect him anymore. Joe didn't pop too many pills the day he got that DUI. He had a seizure. Due to a TBI he suffered in a game 2 weeks prior. Drove off the road, crashed into a tree. He's lucky no one got hurt.
TBI, traumatic brain injury.
Joe asked me to hide the seizure so he could continue to play. I tried to talk him out of it, but he wouldn't listen. Football, that was everything to him.
How big of a piece do you need?
Not much.
Oh, brains belong inside the head.
Sorry.
So, Jacoby talked to Dr. Boyd. Joe was neither drunk nor on drugs when he got his DUI 3 years ago.
So what, he was high on life?
He had a seizure. It was a lingering side effect of TBI, traumatic brain injury. I'm learning football terms.
Doesn't TBI go along with what Maurice told Cindy about Joe? Numbness and tingling?
I went back to watch the fight between Joe and Maurice to see if there was anything we missed. And there's nothing that points to Maurice. But I was able to play around with the video and zoom in a little bit. And I swear, right before the fight starts, Joe's hands start shaking like he lost control.
Okay. You know how we couldn't identify one of the drugs in Joe's system? Well, the results came back. It was Rasagiline.
Never heard of it.
It's not exactly in my wheelhouse either. Rasagiline is a therapeutic drug approved last year by the FDA.
What does it treat?
That's what I wanted to confirm. Joe Donovan's substantia nigra cells were dying off, and the ones that were left are abnormal.
English, please.
Joe Donovan had Parkinson's disease.
Parkinson's is a degenerative disease. Joe could have lived for years. I mean, as an athlete, the thought of losing control of his body. Well, maybe Joe did want to check out.
I wasn't a quitter.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you respected the guy.
Well, I may even watch a game one of these days.
You remember the Donovan's nanny?
3 nannies?
No, Julie Getz, the one who was corralling Paris the morning Joe died.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be in Napa, but her car drove back into Pacific Estates at 1:30 a.m., and she exited a little more than 2 hours later.
Okay. You wrangle the nanny. I will sweet talk the tech guys into jumping our little video enhancement program to the front of the line. Hey, we got the nanny on videotape.
Heather said that she ran into you.
Yeah, she was dropping off cookies.
Did she seem weird? Did she...
Actually, she apologized. To me. How's that for irony?
Look, Linz, Heather can never know about this.
That's your call?
It was a mistake. One-time thing. Never happen again.
Hey, you showed up on my doorstep. Hey, the techs are still working on the video. Keep your fingers crossed. Is she in there?
Yeah, but listen, if
I think I can handle the nanny. What the...
I tried to warn you.
The girl is a faucet. Did she say anything?
Oh, lots. Let's see. She stole a candy bar when she was 12. She once played sick to go to a White Stripes concert. She borrowed one of Mrs. Donovan's dresses without her permission.
Did she say anything about Joe Donovan's murder?
Well, not yet. We only made it through spring '06.
Do we have any soothing chamomile tea lying around?
It's okay. We can keep going, I promise.
This many tears, you know, someone might look at that as a sign of remorse. You want to tell us what you're sorry about?
It's the kids. I think about them not having their dad.
And you feel responsible?
He was a great guy.
Why don't you tell us a little more about Joe?
A lot of players, you know, they don't want to be role models. But Joe took it really seriously. He said he had a reason to stand up and be counted.
Stand up and be counted. Those were his exact words?
Why?
Hey. Mrs. Donovan, I am afraid that I have some really upsetting news. Your nanny, Julie, drove into Pacific Estates at 1:30 a.m. the night that Joe was killed.
Julie? She was in Napa. What are you saying?
Your husband and Julie had more than an employer-employee relationship.
That's not possible.
We think that Julie drove to your house that night to have some sort of rendezvous with Joe, and something went horribly awry.
My husband would never cheat on me.
I know that this is a lot to take in, but if you'll just hear me out, please.
Go ahead. But this whole cheating thing is crazy.
We've discovered that Julie regularly picked up a prescription for Razajoline. The prescription was in your son Johnny's name, but it was really for Joe. Razajoline is a drug that is used to treat Parkinson's disease. It seems that the only person that he trusted with that information was Julie.
No, I was the one who talked our family doctor into putting the prescription in our son's name.
So, you knew Joe had Parkinson's?
Of course I did. I was his wife. Joe wanted to keep playing, but the league never would have let him if they'd known. It was my duty to make it happen. I should get home and be with my boys. They're gonna be devastated. Julie was family.
Of course. Just one more thing. The press conference that was scheduled for tomorrow.
What about it? He was going to announce his new contract.
I think he was going to announce to the world that he had Parkinson's. Joe wanted to stand up and be counted. That's the kind of man that he was, wasn't he? Wait, I'm sorry, there is one more thing that we should discuss.
What?
Your confession. Have a seat. Well, the good news is Joe wasn't cheating on you.
I told you that.
But you did share a lot with Julie at night when she was up with your kids and you were knocked out on sleeping pills. For example, Joe told her that he was afraid you wouldn't stick with him once things got rough.
Joe is still in great shape. He was working out harder than ever.
I know, his stats actually went up this year.
6 years I tried to get her to watch football. One dead body, suddenly she's an expert on the game.
Expert might be too strong a word. She still hasn't figured out that once you're benched and a new starter's been named, you might on occasion make it back into the game, but it's probably better if you move on to a new team.
Sooner or later, you were going to have to take care of him in all sorts of unglamorous ways, and you just didn't sign up for that. If you didn't get out now, before he became a public spokesperson for his illness, well, then when could you? I mean, come on. Grieving widow, heartless bitch who left her sick husband.
You yourself said that you have Julie's car driving into the neighborhood. Julie's, not mine.
I think with a little video enhancement, we'll be able to see that that's you behind the wheel, not Julie. I've been thinking a lot about something lately. Mistakes. Some of them you get past. They'll eat you alive for a while, but eventually they just fade away. Murder is not one of those mistakes. This is the knife we found next to Joe's body. It has a little imprint on the handle. You can hardly see it, but Goshen Catering puts those on their knives as an identifier so they can distinguish their knives from their clients.
Well, we must have used them for some other event. They left it at the house.
Goshen Catering worked the charity dinner that you attended the night that Joe died. Their inventory list says that this is the knife they're missing.
Well, anybody at that party could have taken it.
You stole the knife. You took Julie's car. And you drove home to surprise Joe with a nightcap. And you know what? He was probably happy to see you. You poured him a spiked drink. And when he was too weak to fight back, you slit his wrists. You killed your children's father, Paris. Confess now, at least he'll know you're sorry.
I want my lawyer. Now.
Okay. Just to be clear, you are going to jail for the rest of your life. When a judge sees this evidence and hears that you didn't confess, he will have about as much sympathy for you as you had for your husband.
What'd you do to my son?
Me? What? Nothing.
He seems to be a little bit in love with you.
We bonded. But where's everybody? What happened to celebration mojitos?
Jill had dinner plans, and Lindsay disappeared once Paris was booked.
What's gonna happen to the Donovan boys?
Moving to Orlando.
At least they'll be with family. So, you know how I totally won Maurice's trust with my doe-eyed charm and razor-sharp knowledge of sports stats? Mm-hmm. He sent over 2 box tickets to Sunday's game.
Isn't accepting gifts against newspaper policy?
I thought about that, but I don't really cover sports, so I don't see it as a conflict of interest.
Nice rationalization there, Skipper.
You'll think so too when I tell you that I want to give the tickets to Nate and Ed. You know, fathers, sons, football. It's a thing.
So now my husband's gonna be in love with you too.
Hey, from where we always cry. So many tears are gonna dry us out. Whatever they're selling, we've gotta stop by.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. You're holding a table for 2 off in the corner. Nice mood lighting, and it is perfect.
It's one seat short. Luke's joining us.
The threesome, how sassy.
He's in trouble. The hospital's trying to throw him under the bus, and he needs the best lawyer in San Francisco. That's you.
This is true, but as you pointed out, I can't take on private clients.
And as you pointed out, you can't give free advice. In this case, you can be puppet master to the hospital lawyer's strings. Luke has no idea how bad this is, and I don't want him to know. By the way, you and me never happened.
If that's how you want to play it.
Trusting you with the man I love.
I believe I found parking right around the corner. San Francisco miracle. Hey, man.
Hanson North, meet Luke Bowen.
Well, let's go get that table.
Out loud, and we can talk about it. We can pray about it out loud. Out loud.
Can't you help a man out?
I thought you left.
I needed a drinking partner.
You don't have to cheer me up, Jacoby. I'm okay.
Who said this was about you?
A few things, a few things.
So you're leaving the Beanie Babies, the Earring Tree, and the Butt Master.
It was late at night. Couldn't sleep. Infomercials.
That's how I ended up with a rotato.
You know, this is the good thing about moving in with a man, starting a whole new grown-up relationship, is that you can leave your embarrassing stuff behind. It's like leaving your lesser self. Starting fresh, clean slate. I love it. Just one Beanie Baby, the dolphin. I want you to keep this for me.
Is it somebody's ashes?
It's a getaway box.
Get away from what?
You know, living with Luke isn't going so hot. I need to get out in a hurry. I don't have to stop and pack stuff. Ruins the whole dramatic exit.
So if it doesn't work out with Luke, you're living with me?
No, I'm just gonna come pick up the box. Maybe I'll spend one night.
Oh, so romantic.
I've never lived with anybody before. It makes me nervous. You of all people should understand.
Just because my relationship went down in flames doesn't mean that yours is going to.
And if it does, at least you know there's no chance Luke will end up being your boss.
Hey, I am totally okay with the my ex is now my boss thing. Tom is professional. I am professional. It's all very professional. Seriously. We are both very okay with this. But since you brought up the subject of work.
No, she didn't bring up work. She brought up Tom. We're taking a work break.
Which means no discussion of the Kiss Me Not Killer.
I never 100% agreed to that.
What's left to discuss? We have nothing. No DNA, no fingerprints, no fibers. We don't even know who she is, poor girl.
We're missing something. No killer is that good. They always make a mistake.
Not this one. Not yet.
Lindsay, I'm not saying you shouldn't do everything in your power to bring this son of a bitch down. You should. We all should, and we will, but you need to be able to put it away sometimes. Like, for example, now. Let's just try be in the moment.
You're the one with the getaway box. This can't be good. Boxer.
Bernhard. Washburn.
We're in the process of disconnecting the car, so the electricity had to be turned off.
I don't know how much we can do in the dark.
Somebody's working on a generator. Watch your step.
Wish I had a getaway box for this.
Three dead, 6 gunshot wounds from what appear to be a .38. My guess is one killer with good aim and coordination.
Noreen Davenport. Looks like she was running for the door, but her heel broke. She might have made it.
Never run in Jimmy's shoes.
Still holding her BlackBerry, but her wallet stripped to cash, and the tan line says she was wearing a lot of jewelry.
Oh, look. Sock from before socks were invented. Hey, put this in evidence with the 4 condoms and the calcified raisinette.
Tell me that leg was already missing.
I think he left it in Iraq. Carlos Fuentes from his dog tags. He fought hard here, too. Shot through his hand as a defensive wound.
And then there's Rodney Boyce. Never knew what hit him.
Go green t-shirt, hemp bag. Kid was fighting for a perfect world.
He's there now.
Right by the size of that boot print, safe bet is our killer is a man.
What are you thinking? Spree killer?
No, spree killer doesn't boost things from a crime scene. This guy's organized and precise. Boot print is all he left behind?
That and the forensics from the last 50 people who passed through the car.
Subway is shut down indefinitely. Mayor's on his way. Got a press conference. What do you got?
Well, we don't even know yet if there's an intended target. The victims all seem unrelated.
All right, get Eunice to search the other subway cars for a murder weapon, trash receptacles, anything.
Jacoby's on it.
We have to disconnect the subway car, move it downtown.
It's in the works.
What's Claire got?
Well, what doesn't she have? There's too much information.
All right. Politics on this are going to be endless. I want you to find me when you have anything at all.
Of course.
I can't talk about the case, but it's big. I don't know when I'll be home again. Honey, let me call you back.
What are you doing down here?
I'm with Lindsay Boxer. She's expecting me.
Excuse me? Where do you think you're going?
Hey, Jill, it's great to see you.
Yeah,
How did you get by the uniforms? I told them I had a relationship with Lindsay.
You have a very loose definition of relationship.
Not according to my last boyfriend.
Yeah, you have to leave.
Oh, no, this happened very quickly, so I didn't have time to alert you. I am on the crime desk at the Register now.
You should be behind that desk as we speak. You'll get all the details at the press conference along with everybody else.
Jill, I need to talk to you. Denise Kwan, Cindy Thomas from the Register. As Criminal Division Chief, how does your office plan to proceed?
A reporter on the crime scene.
I am a crime reporter.
She was just leaving.
Look, sorry to throw you into the deep end here, but you were the only one to answer the phone. Obviously, I'm going to reassign this in the morning. Just take good notes.
Why would you reassign it?
Never handled anything of this magnitude.
I have a 98% conviction rate on every case where I was lead counsel. If you take me off of this, I'll have to challenge that decision.
Wow, from hello to over my head, and it feels like I just got here. Okay, I'll give you a shot. But you might wish I hadn't.
Okay, bring her in, Art.
I just need you to confirm this is Rodney Boyce.
God.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Rodney. He's a temp worker, but we were going to offer him a position. So much promise, that kid. First in, last out every day.
We've been unable to locate his family. The only ID he had on him was his employee card.
I think he was from Wisconsin. I'll check my records.
Okay. What was the nature of his work at Lazar Software?
Whatever needed doing, he was there to learn.
About?
Small business, my case, software inventory and billing systems. I'll tell you more, but it usually clears dinner parties.
If you could get us the personal information, we'll handle notifying the family. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Lazar.
So I just subpoenaed the personnel records of 250 BART employees. If any one of them so much as threatened a subway rat, I'll know about it. Who are you guys?
Buried. But I can tell you that the shoe print is a rubber outsoled Army boot, which doesn't exactly narrow the field.
I also pulled a court record on Carlos Fuentes. Nothing much, some gang activity in his youth. He chose Army over prison when he got busted.
Where he performed well and got glowing reports. I spoke to his company commander. I have yet to notify his next of kin.
God, it's so sad. He survived gangs in his youth. Survived IEDs over there. Talk about life's not fair.
What about Noreen Davenport?
Some really good work on her face. Easily $50,000 worth, and that's just above the neck. And the blouse cost as much as the extension on the house.
So why is she riding the train?
Who ID'd the body?
Her sister, who mentioned an ex-husband, and it did not sound like an amicable split.
It's worth checking out. And speaking of ex-husbands, Tom is hoping that we can eliminate the spree killer idea ASAP. Is there any way that you can help me out with that?
Well, sure, if you don't need, I don't know, facts to back it up.
The BART is up and running, but people are too scared to ride it. The city is shutting down from gridlock. Department of Transportation is having a meltdown.
Well, I can't give you what I don't have.
I know. Okay, thanks. Come on, where'd you get the address?
Tom has a snitch in Los Santos, Carlos's former gang. Says Fuentes has a brother living here, Alberto. He's the only Mexican I could find. And don't look at me like I'm cheating on you because I talked to Tom.
Well, have I not said that Tom and I are good?
Your turn.
God, I hate notifying family. I don't even deal well with my own pain. Fuentes? Anybody home?
Check around back. Oh, nice. A canine welcoming committee. Doors open.
Mr. Fuentes? San Francisco Police Department, can we talk to you?
Get down. There he goes.
Stay down! Stay down!
Run from the police.
Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot me.
Guessing he already knows about his brother.
Lindsay, the point is, why would he kill his brother, not to mention two strangers?
Carlos left Los Santos 3 years ago. Church still active.
She's getting it.
We know what happens when someone leaves a gang. They're marked. I've been to a few of those funerals.
I know you're still mad about the gun thing.
The gun thing? You mean where my partner and I were almost killed? That gun thing?
Alberto is not your subway killer.
Did you not tell everyone in Los Santos that your brother was dead to you?
Look, they hated him for getting out. Me too, maybe. But it was righteous. What he did, going to Iraq, kicking ass over there, coming back all busted up. You don't mess with a guy like that.
He's still booked for attempted murder. For the gun thing.
Don't worry, Alberto.
Hey, take it. It's for you. Oh, hey, don't attack. It's me.
I need another reason.
Information in the subway killings. Look, I figure we could work out a quid pro quo. I give you this. You give me, you know, whatever. I'm open. Okay, listen. My editor is screaming at me to write a 2-page spread entitled Spree Killer on the Rampage.
It's not a spree killer.
Hey, you know that for a fact?
My gut does.
See, the thing is, Spree Killer sells papers. If you were to give me something else, I could help with the spin. Rodney Boyce, the temp at Lazar Software, had a police record.
I didn't get a hit on him.
Canada. He was arrested for assault on a police officer. Well, okay, technically a Mountie.
What was he doing in Canada?
Fun place to go when you're in trouble with the law, plus the beer. Anyway, it's a lead.
It's a bribe.
You're gonna miss me when I stop coming around.
Give me a chance to find out.
This is obviously top priority. I've got 15 additional officers in the BART, and I've got my best inspectors working.
What's going on?
I think Tom's getting a taste of being lieutenant.
The chief and the mayor, not just their people. Now, do you want Tom's job?
I don't even want mine. I just spent hours with the surveillance tapes from the BART platform and got nothing. How's it going with the Fuentes kid?
I don't like him as a killer. He emptied a clip on us and didn't hit a thing.
I like that in the shooter. Well, I finally pulled all the info from Noreen Davenport's BlackBerry. The woman could talk a lot about nothing. But this transcript is good. It's to her ex-husband, threatening to sue him for having the 7 Series towed from her driveway the night before the murders.
Explains why she was on the train. What are his responses?
I don't know. He tends to ignore her.
I know how that feels.
You busy?
Overwhelmed. What can I do for you?
Well, I was just in the building, you know, trying to get the Fuentes kid off on a bogus attempted murder charge.
And you want me to talk to Lindsay?
Well, yeah. But I also think the two of us should talk.
Oh. Hanson, be a guy. A guy never wants to talk.
Look, I know your situation. I don't expect you to dump your ER doc over me. But if you were to dump him for some other reason, like he's a workaholic with a god complex,
Hanson,
then come find me.
Listen, we're not going to deal in the Fuentes, kid. So you can just forget it. Now, if I were you, I'd leave unless you want to stick around to meet Denise's dark side.
Trust me, I've seen it.
I can't believe that she called the cops on me. I mean, I admit I shouldn't have towed her car, but Noreen keeps stonewalling.
Mr. Davenport, that's not why we called you to come in. Noreen was killed. She was one of the victims in the subway murders.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, dear God. I did this to her. I didn't mean that. She was on the subway because of me, because of the car.
Mr. Davenport, the language of her emails to you is pretty extreme.
Yeah, well, that was Noreen's way of keeping a relationship going. She couldn't accept that I moved on.
When you say moved on, you mean you're remarried?
Yes. Almost a year.
So you have no strong feelings for your ex-wife?
Am I a suspect?
Understanding the victim helps us understand the crime.
No, I didn't have any strong feelings towards her. But I didn't want her to die.
Hey!
Hey. Didn't know if you'd be home.
Yeah, tag team in Marin County. Send some people to help out. Where are the kids?
Homework upstairs.
Has anybody eaten?
I always talk of pizza.
Bad day today?
You don't want to know.
Is that why you're not at physical therapy?
I can't predict when I'm going to feel like this, Claire.
And even when you do feel this way, you have to keep going. The doctor said there was...
This whole one foot in front of the other thing is easier for some people than others.
You're telling me? I've been staring at the body of a disabled vet who fought like an Olympic warrior to save his own life. And you can't make dinner. Hey, can I wait?
We got the murder weapon. Eunice found it in a storm drain 4 blocks away from the BART station.
I'm on my way.
Yes. So, as soon as we confirm it is not a spree killer, I will give you a call back. Yes, sir. No, sir. Hello?
Grumpy Mayor?
Turns out that man has a silver platter, which he just handed me with my ass all over it.
Sorry.
Part of the job. Can't take it personal. Lee, is that what I think it is?
Do you think it's the murder weapon?
I do.
Then it is what you think it is.
You know what this means?
That you can call the mayor back.
And give him what?
Good news.
Very good news. Come on. We're gonna solve this case. The city is gonna get back to normal. Things are looking up. Come on, give me a little shimmy.
This is so not professional. Is it the mayor again?
It's the chief. Going to make threats on my job if we don't solve this case. We are gonna solve this case, right?
I'm working on it.
Hello, Chief. Yeah, no. Actually, we have found the murder weapon. Yes, sir.
Claire says it's a match on all 3 victims. The bad news is it's unregistered and untraceable.
Did you go home last night?
No, can you tell?
You look fine.
The good news is I spent the night running all the stores that sell army boots like the ones our killer was wearing. I found one that's been busted twice in the past year for selling illegal firearms. Seriously, am I, like, haggard? Is it dark circles? What?
You're fine. As a solid leader, you told Tom.
Well, I was on my way. Should keep the mayor off his back for at least an hour.
How's that going? It's still professional?
Oh, yeah. He's moved on. I've moved on. It's all good.
This is...
Hi. Oh, do you need Tom?
No, not at all.
Lindsay, this is Heather. Heather Lindsay.
I assumed.
It's nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Brought me a fresh shirt since I worked all night.
It's a beautiful shirt.
Italian.
She's trying to upgrade me.
Just your clothes.
Just, yeah. Did you need me?
It can wait. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'll talk to you. Thank God I've moved on. Because if I hadn't moved on, that would have been awkward. Seeing him half naked in front of his fiancée, Heather.
Do you need me for this conversation?
Surplus store, you coming?
Yeah. Were you up all night?
I'll meet you in the motor pool.
I don't sell guns.
Not legally, anyway.
Listen, you sell guns, you don't sell guns. We're just trying to find the murderer. As long as you're not him, you're good.
Really? Because one more citation, ATF shuts my store down.
I will not call ATF on you, I promise. Is that the Marine Corps? You were in the Marines, weren't you, Jacoby?
Yeah, trained in Paris Island.
Yeah? Me too. Well, different decade, though. You deployed to Nam?
You're hilarious.
One of the victims was a vet. He lost his leg in Iraq, only to die at the hands of some lunatic on the subway. It's not exactly a hero's end, right?
You really not gonna turn me in? Biker guy came in looking for a .38. Nice enough guy, kind of a camo freak. Said he needed it for protection. Calls himself Mad Dog.
Biker named Mad Dog, yeah. It narrows it down, yes.
Mad Dog Vinny. That's all I know.
You got an address?
Tenderloin District. Maybe.
You were good.
Look, who'd ever buy me as a Marine? I have a titanium hip, and I was a kid when the war ended. I was.
You call ATF on that guy?
You can't. You promised.
Hey! This is where the murder weapon came from?
You know, there is a fine line between investigating and stalking.
Hey, look, this isn't just a police matter. You're accountable to the public whose tax dollars pay your salary. Now, you can keep stonewalling me, or we can find a way to help each other.
Off the record.
Of course.
Biker named Mad Dog. And if I see that in print, you'll be held accountable to me, which is so much worse than being held accountable to the public.
You won't be sorry. We're going on day 3 with nothing, Jill. Tell me why I shouldn't pull this from your desk.
Because you'd have to start from scratch. Because I have a far better working relationship with the detectives than anyone in our office.
And yet I still have nothing to report to my boss, who in turn has nothing to report to his boss, the mayor, who in turn has nothing to report to the people who elected him.
I get the whole chain of command.
Then act like it.
Girl talk.
Here's your warrant. This better be the right Mad Dog. Let's leave it at that.
Listen, this guy's been hauled in multiple times for possession. The store owner ID'd his mugshot off of a 6-pack. Oddly enough, right before ATF raided his shop, I met Heather.
You did? When?
In Tom's office. She brought him a shirt. He was half undressed. And here's the weird thing. I walked in and he didn't even flinch.
Why would he flinch? You've both moved on.
I would still expect a flinch.
Go get Mad Dog, then we'll talk about Heather. I want details.
Smells like Vinny's having milk for lunch.
Vincent Morello, San Francisco Police. Mr. Morello? Vincent? Oh, this doesn't look good. Jacoby?
Mad Dog's been on a drug binge.
Damn it, he's ODing. Calling him. Come on, Vinny, you don't die without giving me some answers.
What do we got?
30-year-old male meth overdose. He's in lethal arrhythmia, hypertensive, and diaphoretic.
All right, let's check breath sounds, get a monitor in him. All right, draw my labs. I'll take it from here.
Okay, I want this guy, Luke, alive and talking. That's the Bart killer.
Okay, well, Lynn's right now, he's my patient, okay? So just go wait in the chairs.
Did you get anything out of him in the ambulance?
No, he never regained consciousness.
You both need to leave.
We both need to leave.
Whose side are you on?
Let me get back to you on that one. That's when I called Denise to tell her we got our killer, and she manages to take all the credit.
Remember when I wanted to buy a motorcycle?
Your subconscious post-divorce death wish?
The good ones are expensive, like 30 grand easy. Mad Dog had a brand new bike parked outside his trailer. The thing had to cost way more than what he would have made pawning the stuff he stole from the crime scene.
Meth heads aren't known for their savings. He must have had a windfall. Somebody paid him to commit those murders.
Yeah, one of them, anyway. The other two he killed just to spin us sideways, or just because they were there. If Mad Dog dies, we may never know who he was paid to kill or why.
Mad Dog's in capable hands, believe me.
Yeah, Luke is pretty amazing in action. It's kind of sexy, actually. Except for the part when he kept telling me to get lost. No, that was kind of sexy, too.
Yeah, he's great.
You say he's great the way people say green tea is great. Like we're supposed to drink it, but we really want to drink coffee.
Oh, you heard all of that in my voice.
Is there someone else? Someone a little more coffee?
No, this is not about green tea or coffee. I just haven't told him I sleep with a wave machine.
You do know cops are like human lie detectors.
It happened once. It's not an affair.
Who?
I'm gonna tell you who.
You're so telling me who.
Hanson.
Ew! Hanson North again? Are you nuts? Luke is crazy about you. He's a crusading doctor that saves lives. Hanson is an arrogant PD who lives to make our lives difficult.
Yeah, I heard you the last 2 times I got involved with him.
And what happened to starting over and clean slate?
That's what I'm doing. Clean slate starts now.
No wonder Denise hates you.
What?
You know about her and Hanson. You don't know about her and Hanson? They got together the first time you split. Or was it the second?
Do you know how I heard about Mad Dog? On the scanner, with every other cop and criminal hobbyist.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by our suspect almost dying on the way here.
You get a solid lead on the killer and it just doesn't come up when we're passing in the hall?
Is this anger I'm detecting in your voice?
You didn't tell me about this guy on purpose. You're withholding.
I didn't tell you because when I walked into your office to tell you, you and Heather were playing dress up and it didn't seem appropriate.
Is Mad Dog our guy or not?
He pulled the trigger.
All right. I'm going to call Denise and schedule a press conference.
But someone paid him to do it.
You know that.
Call it a strong hunch. And if I'm right, a press conference will send that somebody straight into hiding. Just trust me.
If you can't trust her, trust me, I didn't withhold anything.
No press conference, Tom.
So this is it. The inner sanctum. Can't believe I got in here.
Inner sanctum, hardly. They're just hiding from their bosses.
Not hiding, just seeking shelter from their constant interference. Plus, we'd rather not be seen with you.
I had unis and pawn shops all day. How is it they found nothing, but you managed to find Rodney Boyce's laptop?
Unis were showing the pawn shop guys his mugshot. I, on the other hand, had this. Candid Mad Dog. I figured out that Mad Dog Vinny was Vincent Morello eventually.
When did you go to a biker bar?
I went to 7. They're a little scary. The people are surprisingly helpful once they figure out that you're not a cop. Bikers are not fond of cops. Anyway, one of the bars had that on the wall.
Martha, cut it out.
A little defensive about the dog's affections.
You're talking about playing with other dogs.
Don't make a person sorry she confided.
Clean slate, got it. Just don't use up all your chances like I did.
Rodney sure wrote a bunch of boring emails. He also watched a lot of YouTube.
Wait, open that one. Right there, discrepancies.
He named a file discrepancies, not very subtle.
Whoa, it's a full rundown of the books of Lazar software. Pretty detailed for a temp. Projected earnings of the last year compared to some other figures, I'm guessing his.
So the numbers weren't adding up for him. He was going to somebody with the information.
Oh, he already went. And whoever he went to didn't like what Rodney found.
Intern Mad Dog. Bet he was supposed to destroy the computer after he killed Rodney.
Never hire a meth head to do a professional hitman's job.
I knew that the laptop was important. Otherwise, why would Mad Dog take it and leave behind a BlackBerry and an iPod?
I suddenly became very interested in digital software.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get down there and right. I'll hang. Catch you on the B-side.
Inspectors?
Talk us through this, Mr. Lazar.
Well, let's see. It's, my company's private financial records. How did you get these?
Rodney Boyce's computer. Look closer.
Rodney? I don't understand.
You never mentioned that your company was going public in a few months.
It's a big deal for a family company. Big enough you started cooking the books so you could get a bigger payday?
No, I've always emphasized the fact that our numbers have to be above board, especially now.
Emphasized it to who?
My son, Artie. Grooming him to take over. He runs our accounting team. He would never...
Is this him?
Yeah. Bit of a weekend warrior.
You know, I think a little talk with Artie would help us figure all of this out. Artie Jr.'s on his way in.
Chips, candy, cupcakes. Is an apple too much to ask for?
Aside from driving his truly obnoxious motorcycle 55 through a school zone, his record is clean.
And here I was hoping he had a prior for solicitation of murder.
Get the dark chocolate. It's healthy.
You realize we've got Jack on this guy.
Well, that's why God invented lying to suspects. That's also why I asked Tom no press conferences about Mad Dog till after we've smoked out whoever hired him to kill Rodney Boyce, i.e. Artie Jr. It'll work.
You always say that.
And I'm always right. Usually. More often than not.
Inspectors. Hey. Need to talk to you. Come on. Please?
I'll pass.
Told your lawyer no deal.
I just want to know what's going on with my brother's killer.
I can't comment on an ongoing investigation.
That's bull.
That's protocol.
Hey, Joe just called. Artie Jr. has entered the building.
When there's news to be had, I'll make sure you have it. It's the best I can do. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Lazar.
Artie, please.
We're happy to do anything we can to help find Rodney's killer.
Well, the thing is, I think I'm looking right at him.
I told you, Artie was in Portland on business when the murders happened.
Dad, it's okay. Anyway, didn't you guys already catch the subway killer?
Rodney came to you with his concerns about the discrepancies in your company's finances, didn't he?
Yeah, sure, he came to me. We talked through it. And he knew everything was above board.
No, the only problem with what you're saying is that we got a guy who says you hired him to murder Rodney.
That's ridiculous.
Well, let me guess. Mad Dog. I heard the name on the radio on the way over here. Mad Dog Vincent something, I think. Right? Big press conference. Subway killer apprehended. They said he OD'd, though. Sounds like he won't make it.
You can't trust everything you hear.
Either way, I think we'll head out. Y'all set, Dad?
Still close to home, Artie.
Hey, is that him? You get the guy who killed my brother?
Hey, I know it was you who killed my big brother, man. Watch, when I get out, I'm gonna get you, man. I swear I'm gonna get you.
Hey, just take it easy.
Lindsay?
What my partner is trying to say, if she weren't too furious to speak, is that your little press conference just got Artie Lazar off the hook for Rodney Boyce's murder.
How could you?
I didn't. Denise was just filling me in. The call came from on high.
Don't you dare defend this.
Artie heard it all on the radio. He knew Mad Dog was never going to be able to say a word against him.
It's very simple. The mayor heard through the grapevine that we had somebody in custody. He didn't want to sit on it 1 minute longer. I really didn't have a choice. You always have a choice. I'm sure you'll make the case another way.
So you can screw it up again.
That is enough, Inspector.
Pardon me?
You cannot, no matter how personally aggrieved you feel, yell at the deputy district attorney in the middle of my bullpen.
Your bullpen?
You heard me.
Excuse me. I was told that you have Noreen's personal effects.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes.
We will get him someday.
Someday is not good enough. Not a good plan. I can't give a deal to a guy who sprayed my partner and I with bullets.
You said yourself, it was a terrible shot.
That was luck. His intentions were clear.
Look, his brother was getting his life back together. This kid could turn it around, too. Didn't you give me a speech about using up your chances?
It wasn't a speech. It was more of a quip.
Come on. You can still get some good out of this day.
If I see that kid in here for so much as a parking ticket, you're both gonna regret it.
I'll make that clear. This is your lucky day, Alberto. Caught Inspector Boxer in a warm and fuzzy mood.
So, does that mean I get to go?
There are conditions. First, you're finished with the gang. And believe me, we will follow up on that.
Well, he's gonna need protection.
We can do that. What do you say? Make your brother proud.
Artie. Remember me? Where you going, Rose, huh? Told you we'd meet again.
Look, I got credit cards, I made scam cards, a little bit of cash. What do you guys want?
I want mi hermano back alive.
I don't know what those cops told you. I didn't even know your brother.
Carlos got his leg blown off, fighting for everybody's right to ride around in big cars and work in fancy offices. He finally gets out of that hole and dies because of you. This is all I got left.
I didn't mean to do anything.
You didn't mean what?
I didn't mean to do anything. I was just supposed to be the one guy. That was the deal, I swear. That guy went nuts. He went nuts. I wanted Rodney Boyce dead. That was the deal.
Let's go.
That was the gig. I'm telling you, your brother wasn't my fault. Please believe me.
Artie Lazar, you are under arrest for the murders of Carlos Fuentes, Rodney Boyce, and Noreen Davenport. Thank you, officers.
You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You did a good job. You got us everything we need. Isn't that more satisfying than shooting at cops? A lot better at it, anyway.
Whatever.
I think I kind of like this whole clean slate, fresh start thing.
And now is where you want me to tell you it was a good plan.
No. Maybe later.
It was a good plan.
Exam room 3. Insomnia and bouts of withholding.
Hey. What's going on?
We closed our case tonight.
Congratulations.
How's Mad Dog?
Oh, remember that poster of your brain on drugs? Yeah. Mm. So, what's with the diagnosis?
I need to tell you something. I'm glad we're together.
Well, I'm glad we're together too, but that can't be keeping you awake.
I wanted to give you this. It's a getaway box. It was a getaway box. Now it's just a box of my stuff. It's gonna be in our apartment with all the rest of my stuff.
The getaway box. Let me guess. Getaway box was for a quick getaway if it wasn't working out.
You're kind of smart for a handsome guy.
Yeah. Is there anything else while you're feeling confessional?
I sleep with a wave machine.
I can live with that.
If today was not an endless highway, if tonight was not a crooked trail,
Yeah, who died in here?
No one yet. See, it's been a long time since I made dinner, and I forgot about splatter. And then I forgot about the part where I really can't reach the splatter. And so I guess I just created more work for you.
yes, and only if he was lying by me would I lie in my bed.
You haven't even tasted it yet.
Don't need to.
Hey, can I officially release Artie Lazar's name?
How are you always around?
I'm good at what I do.
Yeah, sure. We're on the record.
So, am I in the club?
There is no club.
Oh, yeah, I am in.
Hey.
Hey.
Good work today.
Thanks. I didn't mean to freeze you out.
I didn't mean for you to meet Heather that way.
No matter how I met her, I wouldn't have liked it, so.
Is that your dinner?
Don't start.
I was going to offer you some of mine. Heather dropped off a casserole.
Of course she did. What is it, tuna surprise?
Cassoulet.
Really?
I know. Ironic.
But none of these and nothing else can touch the beauty that I remember.
It's delicious.
Eating dinner together is nice. We never did it when we were married.
We should have.
If I could hear his heart softly pounding.
Anyway, at least the mayor will sleep well tonight.
City will sleep well tonight. Lindsay, we got a hit on the prints from the Kiss Me Not Killer's latest victim. Her name was Elaine Lewis. Her parents reported her missing from Silver Springs, Nevada 2 weeks ago.
I'll call Claire.
He took her across state lines. That makes it federal. The FBI is taking over the case. It's not my call.
You could fight for me.
And it's not open for debate. This is not personal, Lindsay.
It is to me. Tell Heather thanks for dinner.